Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
Hello world, my name is Leo and today we are continuing and I think we are finishing the Animal Well file. Now, you might have noticed that last episode I didn't do an outro for finishing that recording, and that is because I actually cut out the end of that recording. The original version of last video that I almost posted was an extra 15 minutes long. And during that extra 15 minutes, I gave a kind of speech because I was salty. That to put it frankly, I was salty. So I looked up the rabbits after looking up the like cuckoo clock and the skull room, and after getting the one that required the disc. And I found out about the one that involves using a printer, and I was like, I can't solve that on the platform I'm playing on. So I would have had to have looked up a guide for that. And part of me was like, I said in the episode itself that it took all the wind out of my sails, the fact that I spent so much time trying to figure out the skull room and the cuckoo clock, only to look it up and find out that I am locked out of those puzzles unless I restart the game. And I kind of felt the same way with the printer. Because, again, I would have spent who knows how long trying to figure out that puzzle, only to figure out that I can't solve it. Now, after the recording, I did look more into it, and I know there is an alternate puzzle. Ironically, I gave my speech in front of the bowl of grass up here, and that is the alternate puzzle that people on other platforms can solve instead of the printer puzzle. But yeah, long story short, I decided that that speech does not quite reflect the impression that I want to leave, nor I was definitely in a like an in the moment mindset. And I don't want to leave that as the impression that I leave, nor do I want to leave it as like, I don't want my thoughts in a moment when I was clearly salty to like hamper the impression of either the game or my opinion of it or like myself. So what's going to happen here is I will go ahead and I will find all of the rabbits. I will be using a guide. I won't be trying to, because people have told me that like it's really complicated. So I'm going to go ahead and just, someone posted hints for all of the rabbits in the comments of, I think, the video before last. And that's what I'll be using, because that way it's just hints, it's not outright solutions. Because like I said, I also said I did not look up the solutions, I just looked up general things. I know the majority of them require songs, but I don't know what those songs are. But this one requires me to take a picture and then invert it and then scan it as a barcode. So we're going to do that really quick. Boop. Okay, picture is taken. How do I invert this picture? Edit. How do you do this on iPhone? Okay, I've inverted the picture. Let's see if I can do this. I do have a barcode scanning app on my phone. Okay, I might just look up the solution for this one because This is the app I have on my phone is having trouble recognizing it as a barcode. So it is. Yeah, so I know you're supposed to do. This is a barcode right here. And you are supposed to like take a picture of it or scan it or something. So one guide's I remember said you're supposed to like take a picture of it and invert it and then scan it, but I'm having a lot of trouble for some reason, so I'm just gonna do it myself. So it's apparently right. There we go. Okay. So I will get rid of this tab, and I will just stick with the comment from now on. But yeah, that one, when I saw the when I saw the thing about the printer, yeah, it did. What is this? Mama Cha? Oh, I got a figurine out of it as well. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, I will be doing a final thoughts video on this game because I do have a lot of thoughts on this. Yeah, clearly I am not as salty anymore, and I want to make it clear that I do think that all of these puzzles are like creative. And they are incredibly cool. Like having to have a printer in order to print out a origami bunny to like figure out a song to play in the game. That is insanely cool. And like this barcode stuff is insanely cool. However, I also think there is something to be said about having like esoteric / ARG elements tied to main, not necessarily main progression, but like, you know, progression when it comes to the bunnies. Like a lot of the bunnies you like factor in as like a key part of the like puzzle experience. And like the land of bunnies in the other world is something you find at the end of ending 2. So the game makes it clear that it's like you do something happens if you find all of the bunnies. But I think there is a debate to be had about like whether ARG elements belong in that context, because a lot of times, like with Tunic and with Inscription and stuff like that, ARG elements usually take place outside of the game for people who are dedicated to finding them. And I think that's really cool. And it usually gives like extra like lore context or something like that. But having them tied to main like game progression is a bold choice to be sure. And I think there's a conversation that can be had about that. And I'll be sorting out my thoughts more in like the final thoughts video. But yeah, I do still think my salt was partially justified, at least because again, like if I hadn't looked up a guide, I would have wasted a lot more time on puzzles that I would not have been able to solve. And but yeah, that's not what I want to leave the game with. So I am willing to see this through to the end with a guide. I originally was unsure, but I am willing to do this. So let's go ahead and see what is next in terms of the bunnies. Alright, so Vine's bunny is found in a room with a chinchilla. Or, yeah, I apologize for calling all the chinchillas rats. 2 moving platforms. One's before the dark room, which you can use a UV light. Hinge for this room is to use the touchpad to find something. Okay. Yeah, I know exactly what room you're talking about. So let's go ahead. Where is that? That's in the chameleon domain. Alright, so I'm in the correct room. Gotta use the touchpad to find something. So does this mean that there is an equivalent puzzle for this on PC? Because I can't imagine you'd be able to do this on PC. I don't quite understand what I'm supposed to do with the touchpad because it's not like I can interact with a whole lot. Maybe I'm looking for a code. Maybe there's a code hidden somewhere that I'm supposed to be looking out for. Like maybe up here on this brick wall. The problem is it gets kind of... Oh! Okay, so it's right, upright, right, down. Hang on, I better write this down. I better write this down. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh! I'm in here. Well, at least I have slightly cleared out that space. All right. Next hint. Also, I hope you guys don't mind them doing it this way. You guys seem understanding that it's the bunnies are kind of complicated, and after last episode kind of taking all the wind out of my sails, and like these complicated solutions are more for people who are willing and able to dedicate the time, and I don't like for let's plays, I'm not, at the very least I'm not able to dedicate the time to that. Plus apparently like they aren't meant to be found on your own, so yeah, I hope you guys don't mind that I'm using a guide for all of these. Tutorial bunny, pillar bunny. Okay, I actually did, so this particular thing, okay, this one's actually going to require me to have to look around a bit. I did notice these, and ow, and part of me was like, what is this? But it's so let me actually get rid of all the question marks that I currently have on the map. Okay, so I did notice these before, but I thought they were background elements, so I didn't notice the symbols were the same. So that's that one. I know there was a oh. Are they all in the chameleon domain? That would make it super convenient. Okay, so this one's the spiral. This one is the... Actually looks like the flame again. Which you can barely see. This one might take... Oh, this one's fire as well. How long is this gonna take me? This one is that one. There isn't one up here, is there? Nope. I know one of them needed the heart, but I don't remember where that was. Here, let me look up. How many columns are there? Oh, there are 24 of these. at least. Oh, wow. Okay. So this refers to... That would be a lot of pillars. I'm not sure I want to go through the process of doing that. But it's marking all of the pillars on the map creates a connect the dots puzzle that spells out an 8-digit song that reveals that warps you to where the rabbit is. Yeah, I think that would take more time for me to do than what I'm willing to do. So I think I'm just going to do it now. That, like I said, that is really cool. But that is insanely complicated, and I would never know, like, how to, if I had found all of them. Like, that's kind of insane. But yeah, really cool. So it's this. So yeah, this song is the... Hi! So yeah, I don't know if I would have been able to figure that out, and that would take a long time. Even if I'm sure I would be able to figure it out once I marked all of them, but just marking all of them would take an exceptionally long time. I'm full of firecracker. Okay, I did find that one. Jungle-looking biome, the room with 9 crows in a circle. I remember that. Should be doable without a hint if you know where it is. Okay. So where did I end up? Interesting. So where's that room with all the crows? I believe it's somewhere in the, like, top area, isn't it? Yeah, I need to wait for it to restart. Uh-huh. Okay. So yeah, the crows in a circle. Yeah, this one's pretty obvious. You're supposed to listen to them. Although, maybe I would have been able to solve this on my own if I had noticed the formation, but I'm not sure. So, but we'll just go with it. Hello. Okay. Another bunny found. Let's see, duck bunny. Yep. Dream bunny. Yep. Bulb. One is really hard. The area with a lot of firecrackers is mural. Where? There's a lot. There's 2 areas I can think of that have a lot of firecrackers. But I'll go for... I think you're referring to this one. The one that's actually very, very close to the, that one, like, ghost. The ghost bunny I got last episode. Mural on it, there are a few bulbs. It requires you to start a new... Wait, what? It requires you to start a new game on all the files and look at the direction of sparkles that appear when you do that. And also look at how the bulb looks on each of the new games and correspond all of that to the mural you found. Can I even start a new file? But let me really quick see. Oh. So I can start new games. I wasn't even aware that I had new files that I could do. Yeah, I can't even picture where that is. I can't picture what that... I can't picture the room that's being talked about there. So I'll just play. They also included the song here, so I think I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna play the song. Whoops. That's also a really long song too, so it's right. Right, right, down, left, up, down right, down left, up right? No clue. Maybe actually, will it tell me, will it let me out into whatever room it's talking about? Oh, no, okay, this is the correct room. Is it talking about this? Oh, this mural with the bulbs. I was thinking light bulbs. So I was like, what? I was like, is this it? Then I was like, no, this can't be it. Those don't look like bulbs at all. But no, it's not. I was thinking of like a mural made of light bulbs, like the pixel board. And I was like, I have no idea what that even is. But no. If it's plant bulbs, that makes sense. And also there's a rabbit right next to it. So I should have been able to... Oh well, it is what it is. My mindset, where my mind went, it would have taken me a bit to figure out that's what it was talking about. Okay, let's see. Okay, and yeah, I know what the room is being talked about. The floor is lava, or that one suspicious switch spot in the Tog Land Bunny. Start at the spot where there is a switch that you can't wait. Start at the spot where there is a switch wall that you can't toggle. Without touching the floor, find a way to get to a room where you can use your switch. Still without touching the floor, find any nearby water to jump in and respawn yourself at where you started this. So... hang on a sec. So we're going back to the cat domain. So wait, what would be the nearest body of water to jump into? So get to a room where you can use your switch. So start... where can I... it's not talking about this over here, is it? Ah. Shoot. I think over here would be, like, impossible. I don't think I'd be able to get over here. Hang on. Let me look up... I can't... I'm having trouble picturing... Wait, what? Okay. So just to make sure I know where I'm going, I need to use my bubbles. I need to start over there. I'm using a guide for this. So I need to start over there, inside the first pillar. And then I need to use my bubbles to travel here, here, up here, well, I would have messed it up if I had actually been trying. Right now I'm just testing the route. Right now I'm just learning the route. So I need to make it... or do I need to go even farther up? No, so I need to make it here to respawn back at that one area. But I need to actually make it... I need to actually make it up here. All without touching the ground. So... that's what I need to do. I need to... let me get rid of these guys. Okay. So I need to start here. And then use the bubble wand to get all the way up there. And then down to where I can jump in the water and respawn here. Well, I've already messed it up. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I've messed up. Okay. I'd better use the top to keep them occupied. That way I can travel as low as I want. Ah, that was a close one. Oh, don't hit the ceiling. Okay. I don't know. I mean, if I want this bunny, I have to do it this way. There's not like a song I can look up. Just like with the disc. Almost missed that one. Oh boy. This one's gonna require me to get good. How do I... wait. No. How do I get past that? I would need to start... I guess I'd need to like go back and forth and be like, huh? And then... huh? And then... yeah, just like... hang on. Huh? And then... huh? And then... oh, nope. Huh? Does it... I think I actually need to do it this way. I think I actually do need to keep switching screens. Otherwise I can't. I don't think I can do it any other way besides constantly switching screens right here. Ah, no, I hit the ground. That counts, I hit the ground. Something popped the bubble, and I don't know what it was, but that is how you're supposed to do it. Okay. Oh, boy. Yeah, there's no way I would have been able to figure this out on my own. Okay. I apologize for all of the noise that the dogs are causing. No. I'm starting to regret my decision to do this. Because this... I'm debating whether or not I'm having fun right now. Okay, I need to reset. Oh, no! That is so annoying. How do people even solve this? I mean, I guess within the game's logic it makes sense, like, oh, if you land in water, you respawn where you were last standing. I mean, I guess you would have to know that all of the, like, that all of the, remote things are compatible with all remote things. I was under the impression that each one was isolated. I thought that the only switch that would switch the one I was trying to get to is the one underneath where all the squares are. So I wouldn't have been able to figure this out. I mean, it's creative. I will not deny that it is creative. And I will also 100% say that it is an extremely bold choice to include these kinds of puzzles within your main puzzle line. Is it fun, though? Am I having fun right now? For some people, I would imagine this would be fun. People who are willing to dedicate the time and effort needed to do this. And, you know, hats off to those people, because I am not... I usually don't engage with ARGs. I'm normally content with just doing the base game, and that is that. But... yeah, so congrats if you did this and solved it. Honestly. Like, there's some real creativity on display here, and it deserves to be acknowledged. But going back to my original question, am I having fun right now? And I think if we look at the data being the video you are watching before you, and possibly the data of the previous video. If we were to look at all of that. Also, I don't know how I sound right now. Because, you know, my perception of my own voice is different from how other people hear me. But do I sound like I'm having fun right now? Because I don't think I do. Do I feel like I'm having fun right now? I don't think I do. Oh my god. Alright, I do need to get over, otherwise I will land on the thing, and I don't want to do that. Okay, just gotta relax. Alright, I want to get high enough to give myself time. Okay. I've hit the switch. Just gonna let myself float down gently. Was it because I started in the column? Because I didn't want to create a bubble in there? I thought starting in the column would work. Because, you know what? In case there was any doubt whatsoever, no, I am not having fun right now. Again, I will fully acknowledge that something is creative. I will fully acknowledge that this is a bold choice. I will fully acknowledge that this is 100% some people's cup of tea, and that these kinds of puzzles do have their place in and people should be more people should be creative with their puzzles. And I don't know about in this way, but I love to see creativity in games. But all of that does not necessarily translate to it being fun, at least for me. And so alright, so I do need to start here, apparently. Okay, nope. Okay. I didn't do the top. This is gonna be a lot harder on me. Alright, oh. I got too confident, I forgot about the top. Alright, well that sounds much better, doesn't it? I wish this game had more music. If I were not on PlayStation, I'd be able to listen to Spotify right now. Or put on some copyright-free music on YouTube. I'll be doing that for you guys. I will be inserting some lovely copyright-free music right here for your listening pleasure, while I just have pure silence, which... oh, I need to use the top. Oh, that's cute. My controller makes a little noise whenever I blow a bubble. There we go. Nice and peaceful. Just as all things should be. Maybe if I just, like, spam bubbles up here. Maybe that will work for me. Nope. You know what? We're gonna come back to this puzzle. We're gonna keep the game in pure silence because that's how I feel right now. That's what I feel like doing. Let's see. Found the TV rabbit. Found the origami. Hedgehog is constantly pushing green buttons in the jungle area room. Let me see if I can find that room. Do I still play music? Or is that considered a sound effect? It is considered. Alright, I'll turn them some sound effects back on. I actually did read a little bit about this one, but first let me find the room that is being talked about. Hey, there's a dog bunny. And I know what I need to do for this. Oh, man. And there's not a faster way to get to it, is there? Not from that side. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Bye. I do need to go this way. Hi. Okay, I got it. Oh my god. Okay, see ya. Man, knowing that flute trick does make this a whole heck of a lot easier. I can't even tell if he's nearby or not. Perfect. What am I at in terms of bunnies? Does not tell me in my inventory. We'll go ahead and save progress. We'll actually go to the main menu. We will see 14, so I have 2 left. So very soon I can go back to doing that quote-unquote puzzle that I despise. So what's the last one? Oh, no, wait. The last one's the community one. The mural. So need to look that up. And then it's okay. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Alrighty. We'll just go in the upper left and work our way from there. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. This is a really complicated mural, actually. Like, this is exceptionally complicated. Alright, slowly but surely we're getting there. Well, extremely slowly. I mean, this is cool, but I am just... No, to be fair, this is a cool puzzle. Trying to put all this together as a community, I think, is a very unique and interesting idea. That ear is correct. I have to assume it's something on this half over here. Oh, it's this. Hi. You're a nice color. You're cute. All right. Now, now the only bunny I should have left is, that terrible one. There is a chance that I will not complete this. If I get... Okay, bringing it back to silent. If I get too angry, I might not complete this. There we go. Nice and silent. But for you guys, there will be sweet music playing in the background. And I did get through this once, so I could probably get through it again. So I'll just have to keep that in mind. Okay. All right. We got it. Finally. Oh, there's a rabbit. There's the rabbit down there. Okay. So now... There we go. And then we head back to the world. Did I find all of the rabbits? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? No. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. 12, 13. 14, 15. Am I actually missing a rabbit? Oh, wait, the UV rabbit. Is that what I'm missing? Yeah, there it is. All right. So I have all 16 rabbits. So I know that there is some kind of like binary hexadecimal stuff going on. Like I did read a little bit about that too. The rabbit's ears are supposed to indicate the puzzle on the blackboard in the office. Like this right here. These bunnies' ears are supposed to indicate a it's supposed to translate to binary or hexadecimal or something like that. So I don't know how that works. I also wouldn't know what to do with it after the fact. So I think I'm just going to look up the solution to that and then never touch this game again. So, okay, so according to this, I'm going to, so according to this, according to TechRaptor, I need to take a Manticore to the flag. This flag is the starting point. Hello. Goodbye. Alright, this flag is the starting point. And then the binary, or whatever this is supposed to do. Yeah, so the first thing to do is go up. This is how I'm supposed to transition screens, apparently. So up, left, up, left, up, right, up, left, down, left, up, a third up. Right. Right. Down. Right. Up. Up, left, down, left. Up. Left. Down. Left. Up, left, up, right, right. Up. Left. Up. Right. 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 Up. Left. So many bunny statues. Hello. Oh, the bunny god ate me. I'm in its stomach. Oh. And I... Okay. That's very strange. I can go back if I want to, apparently. Okay, so I should have been given... Okay. Yeah, so I now have the ability to fly. Because I was eaten by the rabbit god. And, oh, well. Can I do that in the real world too? Okay. Well, we have this. But I think I'm done. That is really cool. That's a really cool reward, and I believe there is another layer of puzzles after this, but I think I'm okay. I think this is where we're going to go ahead and call it. So yeah, I have some thoughts on this game. A lot of them good, granted. But, like I said, it's an extremely bold choice to make some of those puzzles linked to, like, the core progression in the game. And it is incredibly creative. But in terms of a Let's Play, I have neither the time, and after knowing what some of those puzzles are, I'm surprised I even had the willingness to try to solve them. Also in terms of, like, something I read on Reddit, and I'll talk about this in my final thoughts as well, Some people were discussing this game on Reddit and discussing like the fairness of the puzzles and the secrets and stuff like that. And someone pointed out that like for games like Tunic, because people compare this game a lot to Tunic, Tunic has like a story and like an emotional weight to its world and what happens in it and like the lore and stuff like that. This really doesn't. Like, one of the things I love to do is I love to theorize about the lore in games that I play. And there's nothing wrong with games not having lore, but it did kind of surprise me that this game really doesn't feel like it has a story. The world just kind of exists, and while there might be some kind of backstory to the Manticore and the bunnies and the 4 animals guarding the flames and all of that stuff, the game doesn't really do anything to convey that story. And even like in its environmental design, this game is an extremely complex puzzle box, but it doesn't really feel like it's much else besides that. And I think like that can be both a good thing, like a positive and a negative, depending on how much you care about story in your puzzle games. Like, you could argue that Antechamber was the same way, where like there wasn't a whole lot of there wasn't really a story to Antechamber. It was just like the puzzles demonstrated different like moral values or ways of looking at life. And so yeah, it'd be interesting to discuss what message or philosophy, if any, this game is trying to convey. But for now, I am done. I believe there is a 4th layer of puzzles beyond this. I don't have any interest in completing it. Sorry, I keep saving. It's like a habit, but yeah, this game was fun, the vast majority of it, but I think I'm done. I don't think I'm interested in exploring any further. I've actually already started Hyper Light Drifter, and it's a lot of fun, so that'll be the next thing I play, so look forward to that. And but yeah, for the most part, I had fun. I hope you guys did too. And I hope you guys had fun watching me suffer through that one puzzle. And yeah, please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm very curious to hear what people think about this. Their thoughts on the puzzle and the puzzles, plural, and the designs of some of them. Their thoughts on the overall world and the different layers. Thoughts on my own Let's Play and things that I have said. Yeah, by all means, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. And beyond that, if you have left any comments or have been watching this series, thank you. That truly means a lot to me. You guys make these experiences that much more fun. If you are interested in joining my little community or supporting the channel monetarily, there are Discord and Ko-Fi links respectively in the description. For the donations, it is my dream to be able to do this full time, and every little bit helps, but obviously, and I want to emphasize, there's no pressure to do that. Just being here and watching the videos is support enough. And yeah. Thank you everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to be notified of when I upload the start of a new file to the archives, in this case, Hyper Light Drifter, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, as well as leave a like or comment if you so desire. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.